we saw a game with three wonderful goals, two magnificent goals from William and Pepe for your side, and West Brom with a wonderful goal. How was it after the frustrations of midweek in Europe? How delightful was it to get back and see goals of that quality?
Yeah, it's always the best way to put remedy to the pain that we had, to win the game, to score the three beautiful goals that we've done, and created so many more chances. And as well, I think when we conceded the goal, we looked nervy for a period before we got Thomas on the pitch to recover some control. But overall, after not going through to the final, always very important to win the game.
And I suppose, Mikel, lastly for me, I suppose you're the underdogs in this race now to try and clinch a European spot with teams ahead of you. Can you play with a certain bit of freedom in terms of that you've nothing to lose and heading into those sort of three games where you're hunting down the opposition as such? Is the pressure more on them to hold on to their spots?
No, I think we have a huge responsibility to win every game that we play when we represent this football club. And as well, if anybody can question anything, our level, our ability, whatever it is, they can. But our attitude, that's a non-negotiable one. And right up to the end, we have to try to win our matches and see what happens.
Cheers, Mikel.
Thank you.
Simon Collins.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
I mean, Jim touched on it a bit there, but you're 4 points behind Tottenham. You'll know as a former Arsenal player the incentive of finishing above them. How much is that driving the squad on?
That's another motive, and we know that is very important as well. But we can control our results, and at the moment we cannot control theirs. And what we have to do is win our matches.
Can I just ask you about Bukayo as well? Obviously, he was at left back today. Gareth's going to be naming his England squad in a few weeks. How key is Bukayo's versatility going to be for him and his chances?
Yeah, he's a kid that has the intelligence to understand different positions. Today we asked him to play in that position because of how West Brom sets up, and we believe that we could exploit his qualities there. He has still things to learn, obviously, defensively, because it's been a while since he played in that position. But I think he had the right approach to it. That's the first and most important thing. And then his quality defines a lot of moments for him.
And just lastly, is there any chance of David, Pablo or Granit being fit for Wednesday?
Let's see how they recover. Again, we've lost so many players in recent weeks, so many big players. They have a huge effect in the team, and it will be great because we have a very difficult game against them.
Thanks, Mikel.
Nick Callow.
Hi, Mikel. I know hindsight is an easy, wonderful thing, but seeing how well Bukayo Saka played tonight in that role, do you regret not playing him there on Thursday night?
No.
Why is that? Because it's a different game?
I regret that Granit could not start. That was my biggest regret because everything that we prepared, it was with him in that position.
And if you could finish seventh and get into this European conference competition, would that be a success? Would that be an achievement? Or would you rather have a season out of Europe?
Success, achievement, of progress, Nick. I think you asked me the question the other day. To the outside is only related to our results, and obviously the result that have to be related to this football club is to win the Premier League, is to win the Europa League, is to win the FA Cup and the Carling Cup. And we haven't done none of that. But we have done many other different things. And if you ask me where we are today comparing to a year ago, we are miles away in 90% of the things, including performances. But results-wise, we won the FA Cup, and this year, no.
Okay. Cheers, Mikel.
Thank you.
Mark.
Mikel. We saw Emil limp off there. Is that a worry for the rest of the season, or is it just a precaution?
I don't know, but he felt something in his hamstring, so he had to come off.
The hamstring could be quite a long one, I suppose, couldn't it?
I don't know. Sometimes he cramps, and he's been cramping for a while. To be fair, he's still adapting to the league, to the demands of playing every 3 days, and hopefully it's nothing major.
How pleasing is it to see him score his first, hopefully, of many Premier League goals?
That it tells a lot of where we are. He's having an incredible season since he started to play in December. But he scored his first Premier League goal. and an incredible season. So number 10 of Arsenal, he needs to score 15 goals and give 10 assists. And then you are right up there with the top guns in Europe and in this league. And he's got the ability to do it, but he hasn't done it. And we need to stay calm with him, giving the right support, and step by step, I think he will be doing more.
You say about goals and assists. We saw Willian also score his first goal for you today. Does that bode well for the future as well?
Willian has done it in the past. You know, that's the big difference. And he's done it for many years and he achieved everything in the game. And somehow this season we have managed up to now to get the best out of him. It's true that he had some spells that we could see highlights of things that he can do. And today was a good example of that.
Just finally, we saw Pierre and players like that on the bench today. Could we expect to see them start on Wednesday? Will it be a rotation now for the rest of the season?
Well, it's been the schedule that we've been through with the Europa League has been crazy, guys. To play every 3 days and with the circumstances, the context that we are in. With the amount of injuries we had, we put the players in really difficult positions. So we need to freshen it up. We need players to go out there today as well with the right mentality, fresh, with the right attitude and approach to the game, because it was good to show that that we can.
Thanks, Mikael.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.